Hey guys, it's Bobi aka Paginator, and it just so happens that I've been to the post office today and my sticky order has arrived. I have a subscription to the Sticky Club with their vintage sticker pack, and if there's anything that will work with my Craftoween or Halloween themed stuff, I will go ahead and use it today. If not, we'll set it aside for another time and create something more on topic. Looks like the theme for this month is Twilight Charms. We have this sticker here. Looks like this lady is getting ready to travel. We'll pop off the theme sticker and put it on the bottom corner there, like that. And we have a bookmark. This is Concert. That lady's kind of pretty. Here's our first sticker sheet. These ladies look very Art Nouveau style. Then we have some that are made to look like stamps with some more ladies of that Art Nouveau kind of style. This also has ladies, but look, there's some spooky themed ones. Like she's sitting on a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, and she's got ghosts coming out. And we've got some witchy vibes going on. There's this lady who's got like a witchy hat. She's got sleeves that look like bat wings. That's kind of fun. Okay, so we could use something like that. We have these that are lots of black and orange. Very Halloween. Another sheet in that same style. Okay, these are some Art Nouveau or Art Deco frames. I remember learning about this style when I studied the early 20th century in my, I had a literature class that we were studying, and this is just beautiful. It's not right for Craftoween right now, but I do actually have a journal that this would work in if I ever sit down and work in it. And then this sheet, we've got an interesting combination. So we've got a notebook and pen with a crystal ball, and here we've got a bookshelf with these little creatures with wings. Here's a kitty. A pillar maybe with some flowers on it. A kitty. More kitties. There's a girl sitting in a windowsill maybe. Look at this. We have a card and it's Halloweenish. And it comes with a nice vellum envelope as well. So I think these items here can all be used in Craftoween creation. And we'll save the others for another time. So now I just have to decide what I'm going to make. Okay, I think we're going to start by making some altered paper clips. I have 3 paper clips here. And I've got this striped paper which is left over from day 13. And I'm going to use this as a base. So I'm going to start with folding this over. And I want it to be as long as the paper clip on the first fold, so that I can go like that and it's not going onto the other side of the paper. Then go like this. Actually, you know what? I need to fold it the opposite direction. I always forget when I do these. I start off the wrong way. Okay. So now I'm going to fold this up where it meets the bottom of the short side there. And try to get straight edges. Come on, be nice. Okay, so we've got this. And then we're going to fold it back over like this one more time. And then for gluing, I'm going to add some here and here. Now I'm thinking that I'll probably only have enough paper to do 2, well maybe I can pull 3 out of this, we'll see. So I'll just repeat the process with one, maybe two more paper clips. Let's see what I've got enough paper for. Okay, so we're just going to be working with these two for right now. I had a third one and I thought I had it figured out, but then I started to put the paper on wrong and I got frustrated and threw it in the garbage. So let's decorate these, and then we're also going to figure out something else to do because I don't want to just like make two paper clips and be done for the day. We need to decide how we're going to decorate them. We have these ones, and then we have the black and orange ones. I think the black and orange ones will only fit on the back side. I don't know, let's use this one. I like the look of that one. We got some witches there. And then here's another witch. Now she's going to extend a little bit over the top and bottom, so I'm just going to snip off those extra bits. Okay, so these are actually the back side of the paper clip. They will clip this. The front side here is the shorter side with the little lip thing there, and we need some decorations for that. So we have the option of pulling some of these stickers that are a little bit smaller, or we could do something else. I can't really stamp on them because there's a paper clip in there and the texture isn't, you know, good. I have a couple little ephemera pieces from like a Tim Holtz little ephemera pack thing, and I kind of like the idea of doing something with this black flower and maybe one of those ladies, or maybe a bat with one of the ladies, because I have some little bats too. I quite like this lady here. Would she look better with a bat or a flower? I kind of think a bat. So I think I'm going to put her down first, and then the bat will kind of layer over. So I had an even teeny tinier bat, so we've got two bats with her. And I'm thinking I should have inked these up around the edges, but again, it's too late to do that, so this is just how it's going to be. The glue needs to dry. I accidentally got a little bit too heavy-handed with the glue on the bats, so they're just going to need to sit for a little bit. So what shall we do with the second paper clip? I still got that rose. I've got a couple more bats. And some other little bits from that ephemera thing. I've also got more stickers. I was trying to decide if something from maybe one of these bottom ones would look good. We also have these individual hands. Would either of those look okay with a flower? Maybe. What if I just did a little hand with the black rose? This. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. These stylistically and like color wise are gonna go much better with the papers that I'm putting in this cover. You saw me make this cover in an earlier video. What you didn't see was when I put the black trim around the edge, I got some double bias tape, which is not really tape, but something used in quilting, and I used that for the edges around this cover. And the pages that go with this, it's a lot of orange and black, so I want to save these for this journal, but the pages aren't in it yet. And yes, I also want the card that came in the Sticky Club to go in that journal and stuff, so we're just not ready to work in that one yet. But I don't want to be done with today's video because 2 paper clips is just not enough. So let's see if there's something else that we can do in this one. I'm going to have a sip of inspiration. I went to our local soda shop, the Soda Station, and got a drink known as the Wizard. It's meant to be similar to butterbeer, but instead of like butterscotch, it's root beer flavored, and it's delicious. While I'm trying to figure out something else to do, I thought I'd show you something that I did recently. So this is my junk journal for football season this year, and you can see there are 3 signatures in here. When I originally made it, I just put 2 in, and there was a space between these 2. Well, I'm a little bit behind on my junk journaling for the games. I'm like 3 or 4 games behind, and I already filled up the first signature. And my boys are doing so well this year. They're undefeated, 8-0. I have a very strong feeling that we're going to make it to state final, so I knew that I would need more pages in here. So I gathered up a crap ton of pages to make this second signature. And you can do this to add signatures really easily without sewing. So I have all these pages in here, and this is how I added them. With just this stretchy headband. I got a set of these. They're like 10. Came in a pack at the Family Dollar for, I think, a couple of bucks. I just put that in over the pages in the middle of the signature, and it goes outside. It doesn't look quite as nice as just the plain lace by itself, but it still goes with the color scheme, and I don't have to sew in pages over top of the lace. So if you ever need like a handy way to add a signature to your junk journals that's really easy, this is the way to go. Alright, in this journal we have some pretty pages here. This one has a crow on it. I like the colors of this page, the black, the bits of red, etc. They go well with the journal. This page does not, so it needs to be covered, and it's also very thin, so I'd like to cover it completely with some paper or fabric or something to make it a bit more sturdy. And I'm just going to have a quick peek around to see what I might have that could work. I actually have this piece of paper. It's got a bit of a red tint to it, which is good because this journal has some pops of red and pink and different things. This is something I printed out last year when I was doing Craftoween and never did use it. So I can just cut this to the right size, and it's on cardstock, so it'll make a nice sturdying element for this page. I think I want to do this side so they have the tree facing inward toward the middle of the journal. It's like pointing there, and the bats are always also flying that way. Our page is covered now, and it's ready for decoration. I'm kind of feeling in the mood to use like a Tim Holtz paper doll. I have some group ones and some individual ones, so I'm going to take a look and see what I've got that I like the look of. Keeping in mind that it might be something we have to play a little bit with foreground, because this tree obviously is going to be near to the height of a regular size paper doll. Like if I grab some that are closest to me, you can see these ladies are as tall as this tree. So this, we will assume, is in the background. Actually, you know what? Their hats, if they were a little bit pointier, would look kind of witchy. I really, really love this vintage postcard. It's a real, actual vintage postcard, and it is from someone playing Juliet. Her name is Nora Karen. I don't know if she was famous in her day or what. I want to use this somewhere in one of my own personal journals, but I don't know if it's right for this page. I found some little fairies, and we've got this one like sitting on a mushroom, which is really cute, but I don't know if it feels right. And then I came back to these ladies, which I just kind of grabbed offhand, and I kind of feel like they belong on this page. What would be even better is if I could figure out how to convert their hats so that they're more pointy and witchy. Okay, so I'm going to distract myself for just a second by adding a little bit of a texture to the very bottom of this page with some black netting material. I got this at Walmart like a year ago during Halloween time, and I was at a Walmart again today, and I thought, oh, do I need to buy any more of this? And I didn't end up getting any, and I'm really glad because it was more expensive this year because, you know, everything's more expensive nowadays. And I still have a great big piece of it, so I'm glad I didn't end up getting any. But this would add some texture and also like a bit of ground for the ladies to stand on. Yeah, I kind of think that will work, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down while I'm still thinking about the witchy hat situation. I want to try something with black paper where I can kind of shape it. But I'm going to do it off camera because I'm super, super nervous about it. So my apologies. Yeah. All right, I'm glad I tried that off camera because it really, really, really didn't work. But I've got an idea. So we're going to just kind of dive in and hope this works. And if it doesn't, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Okay, what do we think? Just a black Sharpie. I kind of don't mind it. And I'm going to see if I have any witchy things that could go here, like from my Halloween pack of sentiments. So already I see Witch Market, Salem, Massachusetts. What I would really, really like is if I could find one that says, "When shall we three meet again?" Which is a line from Shakespeare and Macbeth when the witches are meeting. Here there is another line from Macbeth from a witch, by the perking of my thumb something wicked this way comes. Also wool of bat and tongue of dog, which is from their spell, potion or whatever they're making. Oh my gosh, you guys, in this ephemera pack, there's not just sentiments, there are also other things. Look, witches' hats. I could have just cut them out. Oh well. Shoot. Okay, so they don't have one that says that, or at least if they did, I've already used it somewhere else, so that's really the sentiment that I want. So what am I going to do? Make my own. Alright, I didn't try to do fancy cursive or anything, I just did nice printing, "When shall we three meet again?" And we will, of course, ink that up with black soot distress oxide and then glue it down. Some of you might be thinking, why didn't you put the sentiment up here where it's not covering the ladies? I don't know. I hardly ever put sentiments up high on the page. That's the best answer I've got for you. Okay, so we made some altered paper clips for the other journal, and we made this cute page, and I think that we are done. There is a little bit of this stuff just hanging off the side. I'm just going to leave it for now, and I can always cut it off later if I decide I don't like it there. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you're having a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, crafting, or journaling. Adios.